Started with 500, on my way to a mil, closed over 100 deals. Can't change us. It's the game changers. It's the game changers.
You want to ask yourself every single day, am I doing everything possible to reach that goal? Don't get too far of yourself. Stay in the moment, stay grounded, and continue to push every single day.
Welcome to the Game Changer Podcast. I'm your host, Elijah Bryant, and we got a special guest with us today. We got my guy, Dave. How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Sir.
Hey, man.
So, let's take them back a little bit. Where you from, and let's talk about your upbringing.
Well, so I was born and raised in Africa. And I came out here in the U.S. about 5 years ago, 2018.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Wow, so you was 18?
I was 18 when I got here.
Wow.
Yes, yeah, man.
So, like, English is like a second language to you?
Second language, yep.
Wow, okay, this is going to be a good one. Okay, so you move out here. Where'd you move to?
So, straight to Jersey. So, from Africa to
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What made you move? You was in the motherland.
I know. But yeah, so my pops, so he got a job over here, and then he got an opportunity to bring the whole family with him. So
yeah.
He just came over here just because of him.
Okay. Was it like a huge difference between like Africa and America?
So actually it was, because it's a whole different culture. You gotta adjust to that, and then just the lifestyle. It's different. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, you gotta adjust. That's life.
Did you go to college?
So I went.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for me. You feel me? So I stopped.
So Pops just let you stop? Because I know like the African parents, they're strict.
So today we're still having like that convo.
Wow.
Because he wants me to go back, but maybe someday.
Yeah.
You feel me? But look, the way I look at it is like, when you don't know what you want, until you figure it out. Because you're going to waste money, and then you're going to graduate and you don't know. You're like, yo, I went to school for finance, but I really want to do real estate.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or I went to school to be a doctor and I want to do this. So for me, I was like, let me just find out what I want, and then I'll probably go back if I need to.
Yeah.
If I don't.
Story.
Yeah,
Word. I like that mindset. So did you have like a job? Because you say you went to college for a little. Did you like work, or what you do?
So look, I've been here for 5 years. In those 5 years, I've had 15 jobs.
Wow. Let's talk about it.
So my first one,
Yeah.
McDonald's. So I was working at McDonald's. So I was there for like 2 weeks. And then my manager found out, because when I got here, I had to get my papers, my social security and all that. So I didn't have that. But somehow I still got the job at McDonald's, but they didn't know.
Yeah.
Paycheck, when the time to get paid came around, my paycheck was not in there. So I'm talking to this guy, I'm like, yo, I didn't get paid.
Right.
So, he's trying to find it, he's trying to like figure it out, and then he came to find out that, oh, you don't got like no social security or nothing, so
yeah.
You're not technically not in the system. So he's trying to tell me I've been a volunteer this whole time. But he was like, nah, you pay me cash, and he was like, yo, when you get your shit, just come back.
Oh, okay.
Excuse my language.
Yeah, no, you good, bro. So like right before you got into real estate, because we're gonna get into the real estate. Like, what were you doing right before that?
Right before that, so I had a job at a grocery store, I believe.
Okay.
So I was working. Matter of fact, I was doing DoorDash. Yeah, because I left that job because I was like, yo, I don't. So the thing about jobs, man, that you want somebody, somebody told you gotta be here at this time. You feel me? So it was kind of. So I'm like, yo, if I could do DoorDash, I still make money, but it's on my own schedule.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into DoorDash. So I was DoorDashing for a little bit, and that's how I came across your podcast, actually.
Okay, so you was like listening to it while you was DoorDashing, or? So
when I was DoorDashing, I was trying to be like a dropshipper, because I was watching videos on YouTube like how to make money. Dropshipping came by, and then I was just like watching like YouTube videos about dropshipping. Like, this kid's making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then a video on dropshipping ended, and then your video came up. I did not. But like that's the crazy part.
It just popped up.
It just popped up. So I'm driving, I'm listening to it. You was with Jazz on that video. So y'all talking about like how Jazz man like he paid you $300 to learn, and then a couple weeks later he closed a $9,000 deal. Caught my attention like that. I'm like, yo, I gotta get into it. So I dropped the drop shipping. I just full focus on wholesaling. So that's how I got it. Did
you join like the free class, or did you just buy the course right away?
So actually, I didn't buy the course, but you have like Thursdays, like the free training you be doing.
Yeah.
So I was on that every Thursday, just watching it and watching like your whole video. You had a couple on there.
Yeah.
And your Instagram, like your content. I was scrolling all the way from your first post that you did. Just trying to figure it out. I'm like, yo, if he could do it, if I follow what he did, I could do it too. So I was just copying you, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
That was my strategy. Just copy everything he was doing, and that's how.
Okay, so now you got the information. You like, all right, I'm gonna join land. So how'd you get that first deal?
All right, so I was using PropWire to pull it. Well, I didn't even know how to pull a list when I closed my first deal.
Yeah, because you ain't get the course. So like,
I didn't know none of that.
Yeah.
I knew what I needed to do was to people that own properties and reach out to them. I didn't know about the buyers part, like the builders part. I didn't know none of that.
Yeah.
All I wanted was just get something on a contract.
Okay.
You feel me? So I go on PropWire. I'm like, y'all doing Florida, so I don't want to be in competition with you guys because y'all already over there. Like, you money marketing, so I'm trying to find something else on the side that I could, you feel me? Like I could do. So I go in Arizona. I find like a city in Arizona. So I just pull a list of people that own properties in that city. So I didn't pull the list, but I put in PropWire, and then you know when you put like a zip code in PropWire on the side, properties, the people that own it. Yeah. So I'll click on it, and then I'll just see who owns it, and then just keep tracing them on a True People search. And I'll call them. They don't pick up. I text them like a text. Yeah. And I did that. Like honestly, my first deal I got lucky because like after 10 texts, this guy hit me up. Like, yo, I want. So I'm like, I didn't even do no comping. I'm like, let's do it. Yeah, I'm like, let's do it. So I locked it up. So I sent him I didn't know. I'm like, yo, so what's next? Yeah. I didn't know you gotta send him a contract. So I went to YouTube. I'm like, so what happens when somebody on wholesaling? Yeah. And they're like, oh, you gotta get a contract. And then I downloaded the contract. I don't remember where I downloaded it from, but I got it. I sent it to him, and then he's like, "Oh, my son is a realtor. I'm gonna give it to him to like review it." Next day, he signed it. Wow! He signed it, and then I was mad excited. Man.
I know.
I still remember that day like it was his day. So
when did the anxiety hit? Because now you got to find a buyer. Right. You got a lot under contract for $15K in Arizona. Yeah, man. You live in Jersey, so. Like, what was your next steps after that?
So my mentality was, I was spending my time calling these people. So now I'm going to use the same strategy to find somebody that wants to buy land. So I was doing the same thing, going PropWire, pull up people that have been buying land in that area, and I just hit them up, call them, nothing. I did it for so I had it to close in 30 days. Did it for 20 days, and now I got 10 days, and I don't have anybody to buy the land. Yeah. So I go in your Facebook group. I text. I'm like, yo, I got a land in the city. Hit me up if you got any buyers. Some kid in there, he hit me up. He's like, yo, I got somebody out there. So we JV'd on that. Yeah. And we closed literally.
How much did the buyer come in for?
20.
20.
So that was
okay.
Yeah, but we had to split it. But I'm like, bro, I don't care. I make $500. Sometimes I just see the proof of concept.
And this one, you didn't spend any money to get. You know, PropWire is a free website. Yeah. You went to my free training, and then to get their number. Yes, sir. Everything was free. And then even finding a buyer, you used the Facebook group to JV with somebody. Now you made $2,500. Now you in the game. Did you continue to focus on Arizona? Or did you try a different area?
That's the only deal I did in Arizona.
Okay.
Today. I'm out of here. So actually, I was watching a Facebook group. I'm just scrolling. I'm looking at everybody oh, Behind Acres, Florida. I'm like, yo, these kids are talking about the same area. Something might be going on out there. So that's how I got into Florida market. So and once I shifted. closing deals
Back to back.
to back.
So let's talk about that. I like that. You know, at first your strategy was like, I'm gonna go where everybody's not going.
Yeah.
But then after closing that deal, you kind of switched it back. Like, nah, let me go where everybody's going because that's what's selling.
Yep.
So now to those markets, let's talk about that. What was that second deal after that?
So the second deal was like a month later. So same thing. So but now I know how to like pull the list, download the list, and then just have it on the Google Sheets.
Yeah.
So I organized the list. It was so much easier. Or when you close the tab and you open it again and put the same criteria, you're not gonna know where you was at.
Yeah.
When you have on the Google Sheets, you could like organize it. You feel me? So now my second deal, I was cold calling again. Same thing, just cold calling and texting, and then somebody hit me up. I was like, oh yeah, I want to sell my land because he was a tax. So he owed money for taxes. I locked it up, and same strategy, hit up people who's buying in that area. Somebody hit me up. I was like, yeah, I'll give you like, I think the second deal made like $1,000. Yeah, so yeah, little by little.
And that's good because at least you getting traction. When we was door dashing, think about how many drives we had to do, how many deliveries to make $1,000, right?
That's why I was looking at it. Like I'm like, yo, I could make $500. It takes me like a whole week to make $500 doing
DoorDash. Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, I take it. Yo, I was closing $500 like back to back, cause you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm comparing it to DoorDashing. You feel me? So yeah, but now I don't even look at it.
Yeah. And that's the good thing. And I'm glad that you took action, even though you didn't even get the course, right? You still applied the action. You ain't like, I got the information, but I still got the analysis paralysis. Yeah, like you was like, I got the information, I'm gonna just keep trying until something happens.
Yes, sir.
So you did hit me up on the DM, right?
Right.
And you was like, yo, I got this 30K deal.
Oh.
So let's talk about that.
Man, same strategy. So look, I had 2 deals in Florida, right? And then I was trying to find a buyer for it. So I'm texting random people, and then this guy hits me up. He's like, yo, why is it so cheap? So I text them the address and the price.
Yeah.
And then he's like, why is it so cheap? I'm like, why is it so cheap? So it's like, is there anything wrong with it? I'm like, nah, it's good. So he's like, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then so we go on the contract, I signed the contract to him, and then he hit me up next day. He's like, yo, find me 100 lots in that same area.
Yeah.
I'll buy them. So that's how it ended up happening. I was like, he lives in Jersey too. He's a builder in Jersey. So I was hitting him up every day.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I got spoiled with that guy because I was locking up deals for high because I knew I could sell it to him because he didn't care.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those type buyers that's basically buying retail or
over retail.
Above.
He was buying over retail. So that's how I got lucky with that 30 grand because I locked it up for $50,000. I sold it to him for 80, right? But when I looked on the market, nothing was even selling for 50,000. 30 grand, 25, but he wasn't, you feel me? So,
yeah, I had a deal like that too, where like the buyer paid like 30,000 more than what on the market says. So that happens, like you'll get that buyer that's like, yo, I want this lot specifically. Like the price you give them, they might accept it.
Yeah, but you don't want to depend on those buyers because they're not going to be consistent. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because what ended up happening with that guy? Funny story. He got locked up.
Damn.
But we still have 10 properties in escrow still like waiting for him to close them.
Wow.
Yeah. So after that 30 grand, everything just went down for him, and yeah.
But you still got that 30.
30, so I don't care.
Did you show that to like your pops? Because I know he's like, he wants you to go to college. He wants you, right? So.
Yeah, I was going crazy, man. I was like, yo, see, I'm gonna make it out. So he was like, so then he's like, nah, I'm not gonna believe it until I see the money in your account. So I'm like, all right, give me 30 days. So the wire hit, I showed it to him. He's like, oh, snap, how you doing? So you wanted me to teach him how to do it now. He's like, oh, what happened? I thought you said you wanted to go to college.
Yeah.
So, but it was like, oh, this thing is actually works.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So what would you, I guess, tell like those people back home or that probably doubt you, right? You from a different country. You only been out here 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
English is your second language, and you close back to back. Like you be DMing me on the deal, so this is how I know. Like damn, how you doing so much back to back, and you getting like bigger deals too.
Yes.
So like, what would you tell those people?
Oh, back in Africa?
Not even back in Africa, like back in Jersey. That probably seen you out here, and now you doing all this.
Man, I say just take action, man. Because if you want to do anything, just take action. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have waited, man, I would have been...
Somebody else would have got those deals.
Yep, there you go. So I say just take action and just go for it.
So what's your systems, what's your team look like now?
So I have 2 VAs and me. So I have 2 people. So look, the way I was doing skip tracing, I was still using like the free method. So I had like 2 people skip tracing for me, and then I was just doing texting. So I got somebody else doing it. So
how'd that feel?
Yeah,
like getting out of the...
Oh, it feels good, man. Because you don't gotta do like because when you call people, bro, they're gonna curse you out. So now I don't gotta deal with that. They're gonna still curse you out through a text, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
It's through text.
Yeah.
So yeah, my team right now, 2 skip tracers, and me, I'll be like texting and just liking up deals, and then I have 1 cold caller.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's texting going for you?
All deals. All deals just coming up. So I say since this year started, I've closed over like 10 deals, and all
text messages. And are these people you speaking to?
Some of them I will towards like the end. So I do speak to them, but not to like negotiate. I negotiate through like text and everything, and then I just call them like, oh, we will be closing in 10 days. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, just to let them know, just give them a heads up.
Right, just imagine, like for the viewers, imagine texting somebody and knowing that you have a 10K profit deal just from texting somebody and asking them, are you interested in a cash offer? Like that one statement, that one could make you $10,000, yeah. So
it's that easy.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, all right. So, do you do any direct mail at all?
Nah, but I'm trying to get into it. Yeah, cause I'm trying to like do. Cause when you're free training, you have like a little pyramid. Yeah. Calling, texting, and then direct mail. So when you heat up a list, you cold call that list, text that list, and mail to it, you're gonna get a deal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, if I'm closing deals just doing texting, imagine if I like do all 3. So that's why I'm trying to get into it, but I haven't actually, because it's a whole different ball game. Into it though.
For sure. Yeah. I tell people this all the time. If you're not doing all 3, you're not
money on the table.
You're leaving money on the table. You're not utilizing that whole list that you just spent $250 for, right? You might be only using $75 worth of that. You send that mail out. Now you might catch a big deal because nobody else could reach them. Nobody else could text them, or nobody else could cold call them and reach them. So then they call you on the direct mail.
That's a fact.
So like, let's get some motivation. So, you know, you want to become an entrepreneur.
Man, it's just that freedom, man. Like, you know, I'm here right now, I'm chilling. I don't got nobody telling me, oh, you gotta be here Monday. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that freedom, man. You do whatever you want.
Do you see yourself ever going back to a job?
Oh, hell no. That's the last thing I would ever do. Yeah, so it's just that freedom, you know. I could make money anywhere. I could go back to Africa right now and I still do what I do here. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best part.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I've been here for two days. I left out 2 deals yesterday. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm this life.
And you was at the meetup too.
Hell yeah.
How was that experience for you?
It was good, man. You get to meet like the people I was watching on YouTube. You get to see them in person, and it's just different. It's good connecting with people and networking.
Do you feel like you met anybody that could potentially, you know, Not even like a 50-50 partner, but just something like a joint venture type thing.
Yeah, they made a couple people because we all do the same thing. So
Yeah.
I just gotta hit him up and see how it goes.
For sure. Are you only looking at Florida right now?
So I'm trying to move. I'm focusing on Florida because I'm just whatever works. I don't want to change it. So Florida is working for me. I don't see any reason why to change. And now it's a lot of restrictions with wholesaling. I heard in South Carolina right now you can't wholesale, right? Yeah, that's true.
That's what I heard. I didn't see the law, so.
Like Florida it's easier and you could close more deals consistently. So that's why I'm focusing on Florida right now.
And you're doing this completely virtual. Do you ever see the land? Nah. So you never, how many deals you closed so far, would you say?
I say over 20.
Over 20, and you never seen any land?
Yep.
All through text, cold call.
Calling. Yeah, that's it.
It's crazy.
I know, man. It's crazy. Just gotta take action, man. If I could do it, you could do it.
For sure. Do you think if you had the choice to do the drop shipping or the flipping land, do you think you would have picked drop shipping? Nah.
Nope. Yeah, man, that was God's plan, man, for that video to pop out. I thank God for that. So, yeah, I was wholesaling.
For sure.
Top, yeah. Because you got to think about it, like, do with wholesaling. Because what we do, we find deals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, wholesaling is just an exit strategy. So, you could do a lot of stuff with that deal that you found. You could close on it, build on it, you know what I'm saying? Or you could just wholesale it. You know what I'm saying?
There's so many options,
but drop shipping, it's just drop shipping. Yeah. I'm not hating on drop shipping though. I'm just, I'd rather wholesale than drop ship now.
For sure, for sure. So what does the future look like for you? So let's say everything could go right. Right? What does 2025 look like for you?
I want to be a builder. Yeah, I want to be, you're doing it now.
Yes, so, sir. I'm in that process.
That's what's up. I see myself in I said 5 to 10 years, I'll probably be like a spec home builder. So yeah, that's why.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's good plans, man. Yes, so where can the people follow you at?
Instagram, Dave_Shima, SHEMA. So yeah.
You have a Facebook?
No, my Facebook username.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so good. So
look at it.
Any last words you want to give the viewers?
And I'll just say take action. Don't paralysis analysis, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck in it. Just take action, man. It doesn't matter. Just all you need is reach out to a home property owner, like the property up, and then just find a buyer for it. It's that easy. Just take action. And
like what he was saying in the video, even if you can't find the buyer, utilize these groups. If you can't find it, somebody else might have it. And so even though you might not make the even if you could make half of that, that's still better than nothing. All right. So if y'all want that plan on how to flip land, y'all know where to come. Game changers.
Sir.
Slit.